Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's Kayling here, and I've got another Wii review for you. Yeah, I know it's been a while, but no worries. Wii reviews are making a comeback. Oh yeah! Anyway, this time on the chopping block is Nintendo and Square Enix Mario Sports Mix, which released February 7th, 2011. In case you didn't know this is the second Mario sports game that Square has created. The first was Mario Hoops 3-on-3 for the Nintendo DS. I have to say, for the most part, I'm impressed with the second game. Hoops was by far the worst Mario sports entry ever, but luckily Square has redeemed themselves. Story for this game is typical Mario, but with some Final Fantasy elements too. One day, a falling object crashes into the Mushroom Kingdom and shatters into 4 pieces. For some reason, Mario and friends decide to hold a sports tournament, go figure, to represent the 4 objects contained in each crystal. Now, what separates this game from the past series is it features 4 sports to play. Square Enix took the concept of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, but made it much better. Yay! Come to think of it, all of the 4 modes represented each are very fun to play and much better in multiplayer. Rather than explaining all 4 sports, I'm just going to be looking at the modes. Players have the ability to select 4 sports: basketball, hockey, dodgeball, and volleyball. Then you're given the choice of exhibition or entering a tournament. The tournaments consist of the Mushroom, Flower, and Star Cups. In it, you face a set amount of teams, and depending on the cup you choose, there will be gimmicks on the courts, or not. Once you beat all the teams, you may even unlock a hidden character or a stage. There are even secret paths to unlock new content for the game during Star Cup. And some of the games offer different objectives than ones you normally play, so there's a bit of variety and replay value to this game as well. Online is a part of this game, and you can play against either your friends or experienced players you've never met. Aside from the 4 sports, there is a party mode where you can play minigames, where for the most part it's a race to see who can get the highest score or be the last man or woman standing. Characters are divided into different skill sets, such as all-around, speedy, and technical. Now, gameplay is really basic and actually the same for all the sports, so it's easy to pick up and play. There are 2 ways you can play this game, either with the Wiimote held NES style or with the Wiimote and nunchuck. Some people prefer the second for simplicity of the super moves and making baskets easier in b-ball. I know what you're all thinking. What could I possibly have wrong with this game? First of all, there is no customizable stats in this game, especially for your Miis. Whenever I think of a sports game, I think customization. I mean, seriously, that's half the fun. I think it was cool to be able to play as me, but I don't like that I couldn't customize me. Because all the Miis use the same stats, and that's really lame. Plus, it makes your Miis super slow against faster opponents. My next issue is there's no speed boost in this game. Since this game is supposed to have that arcade feel, it doesn't make sense that your characters can't go faster. I mean, NBA Jam and other sports games include this, so why not this game? I understand it may be done for the little ones who play this game, even so, why cheat them of speed boosts? Moving on. The online mode is a complete joke in this game, no lie. Think of playing this game against a computer with extremely hard difficulty online. Not to mention there's no way to match your skill against other opponents, it's all random. Also, this game suffers from very bad lag and the connection drops out from time to time. Awesome. Another thing I have wrong with this game is its difficulty is way unbalanced. Even for the most experienced player, you're going to have problems with this. Whether it's the dumb as rocks AI on the normal modes, or if you increase the difficulty just a little bit, then the game doesn't get gradually harder, it just turns to expert. Even the most skilled player will avoid playing this game on hard, trust me, because the balance is just way off. Finally, my last complaint with this game is its music. It was boring enough to put me to sleep. Actually, when playing this game with friends, we listened to J-pop. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's Japanese pop, which actually made the game more exciting to play. Which is a shame because I've always liked the music in the Mario sports games, but since this game was developed by Square Enix musically, the relaxing tones may work for an RPG, but for this game, no. And don't get me wrong, I like RPG music as much as the next guy, but for this game, with the repetitive loop of the music that goes on every minute, is just overkill, and no fun to listen to. So, enough of my gripes. It's time to talk about what I liked about Mario Sports Mix. First off, I have to say that the graphics for the game don't look too bad. I mean, it's not the best we've seen on Wii, and it's definitely not the worst, so there you go. My favorite sport to play in this game has to be hockey. It was a blast to play as all of my favorite Mario and Final Fantasy characters, and out of all the sports for me personally, hockey is definitely the best. Not to mention, I love me some checking Mario and Square characters on the ice, even though there's only one ice stage in the entire game. Even so, gameplay was great too, and I have to say that the super moves were pretty cool and easy to pull off. Another reason why this game is pretty awesome is the inclusion of Final Fantasy fan service. Not gonna name all these Square characters, but the ninja is my all-time favorite because he's wicked fast, looks epic, and he's just so awesome to play as. The mages were okay, Moogle was adorable too, and the Dragon Warrior Slime was a nice touch. Though the additional 6 Square characters are pretty cool, I would have loved to see some classic Nintendo Square love, like putting Mallow and Geno from Super Mario RPG in this game, but that's just me. Besides unlocking characters, you can also earn extra costumes, additional stages, and even the mode where you can play all the sports on one map, which was pretty awesome. Still, what makes Mario games so great has always been the gameplay, without a doubt, and Mario Sports Mix continues the tradition. This is just a really easy to pick up and play game, and you'll be playing right off the bat. While single player was great, nothing beats playing this game with either my wife or our friends. Talk about a zany good time. Then again, you should know considering how long we played this game for Gaming with the K-Wings months ago. In conclusion, did I have things I didn't like about this game? Oh yeah, there were some minor complaints, but for what this game offers, I would say it's definitely worth a buy. Easy controls, great multiplayer, and it offers lots of extra content too. Even though this title has been out for quite a while, it's definitely worth picking up, and you can trust me on that.